Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chris from my channel, ChrisP44S, and today I am playing a game called Gloomgrave. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelite, I guess, because there is some progression outside of the game. So it's a roguelite dungeon crawler. Like not an auto battler, but I forget kind of what you call it. And somebody can let me know in the comment section. But basically, you attack. It's turn based. They attack, you attack. But it can get a little more complicated than that. But it is pretty cool, and I do like it. I do like dungeon crawlers, and I do like permadeath, and I do like simple games with some complexity. But yeah, let's take a look at Gloomgrave if you haven't seen anything about it. So before going into it, there is a system to look at your rank and runs. So I have done one run on the computer, but I have done probably 5 runs on the iPhone. So the game is available on iOS and maybe Android, but it's also available on Steam, which is where I'm playing it right now. I do like playing it at the computer the most, but I am not a person who really likes playing games on the phone. I like having the option of playing games on my phone when I'm like super bored and somewhere that my computer is not. But the game is available. The game is in an early access state right now. There is definitely things to do in the game. It is not like it does have a start and a finish right now. It could definitely use some more stuff, but it is in early access. The game goes for $3.59 US on Steam and on the phone. So the one thing to note that I do like that there's a full screen option and windowed. The one thing I wish is your keybinds. I wish that you could rebind them, but you can't. Like, I would really like free look to be like, I wish I could just change it to alt and then look around, or even right click and look around. There aren't many keys to the controls, and they are in a nice place. WASD, always a good place, and revolving around that area on the left side of your keyboard. So it is nice. It's also worth noting that I believe, and I could be wrong, but I think this game was created by 2 people. I think one person did the visual and the game. I think one person basically created the game, and I think another person did the audio. But I could be wrong. So if you know the answer to that, if it was 2 people or 1 or a collective of people, yeah, let me know in the comment section below. But right now I'm going to get into the game. So these are just empty templates to start a game on. And here are our classes. You have the rogue, the knight, which is locked, the ranger, the warrior, and the hunter. So basically you will start with the rogue. You can unlock the knight by slaying 300 monsters. So I do have some monsters slain already, but I do not have enough. The ranger, it doesn't say how you unlock it, but I'm pretty sure by making it to a certain level in the dungeon. That's also how the hunter is unlocked, is by reaching a certain level of the dungeon. The warrior is unlocked by reaching the Forgotten Temple as the knight. So I'd really like to get the knight. But pretty much every class, we can take a look at the rogue class. The rogue is a starting class. Is a little bit of luck goes a long way. So the heart is your HP, health. Your HP automatically goes up every time you get a level. The hand is your strength. So I start at 4. This is accuracy. So basically the chance to hit is 8, and my this is agility, which is chance to dodge, goes to 9. The only requirement to equipping any type of item in the game is strength. Strength also attributes to your physical damage. Right now, there is no magic caster class, or there's no magic that you can use anytime. There is a couple caster enemy classes, but right now everything you do is physical. It's basically either melee or ranged archer. The one other thing to note too, your stats will always, including the 4 HP, will always they'll always add up to 25 total. But I'm pretty sure everybody starts with 4 HP, so this probably always, like strength, accuracy, and agility, probably always start at they always start at 21. So this character says missed arrows can be recovered, but I'm pretty sure missed arrows can be recovered by everyone. A hunter's aim is as true as it's deadly. Critical hits with ranged weapons drain the target's health. That's pretty cool. I wonder if drain means increased chance to find valuables. That's cool. I'm gonna start with the hunter, I guess, because I haven't played with the hunter at all. A hunter's aim is as true as it is deadly. So we're probably going to be a bow, but I might switch because I haven't seen any incredible bows, but I've seen incredible swords. Okay, so this is the game here. It drops you into the dungeon. The dungeon has floors. You can hold left click and look around the dungeon, or you can use W to move forward, S to move back, D to sidestep, A to sidestep, Q turns, E turns. Okay. I is also the inventory. M is your map. And basically you can right click at any time to shoot an arrow. And I'll go pick up this arrow. But if an enemy is right in front of you, he'll just do this melee stab with the bow and arrow. And we will continue to fight. Here's our first enemy, a skeleton. I'll sidestep in. It's worth noting too that you can actually hit tab and pass priority to the enemy. It basically like skips a turn. It's like waiting. I'm gonna left click here to attack. He'll attack me back for 6. And he's dead. Enemies in the beginning are pretty easy. Those are also coins. The coins show up here. Also, there's no tooltips here, and I wish there kind of was. But you can click here on this blue man. This blue button of a man. And it'll tell me right now I'm a level 1 hunter. This is my XP bar. Obviously, I get XP by killing enemies. My vitality, strength, accuracy, agility, and armor. Armor is the only one that doesn't show up. But armor just basically comes from getting more armor and equipping it. And it absorbs damage. But you won't level it up. And you don't actually level anything up in the traditional way. To level up your attributes, you actually have to find shrines. So you see, like, this guy is going to come towards me. I'm going to hit tab just for the sake of the video. And you see he moved another space. And then the good thing about utilizing that mechanic is that this is a trap. Oops. That's a trap. If you step on it, swords will come out of the ground and stab you, and they hurt a lot. What I was saying, though, about tab is it's really good because basically if you move into somebody's vicinity, like, see, I could have just tabbed right there, and oh, I'm draining. That was the drain that heals me. That's a pretty big drain. When I'm getting healed, this is my HP bar down here. I do have a lot of arrows too. Potions are also unidentified upon the initial pickup, but once I drink this blue potion one time, it'll tell me what potion I'm drinking every time. And I don't know if I finished what I was saying about hitting tab. Sometimes it's good to get the initiative on attacking. So if you move into someone's proximity, they'll attack you first. And if they move into yours, you can attack first. So it is turn-based in that sense. So I think when I said it's an auto battler, that was wrong. It's definitely just turn-based. I guess for a second I just had a brain fart about what auto battle was. I was thinking kind of just because you just sit here and click. There isn't no skills or anything in the game. So this is I just went up a level, and this is what happens when you level up. You can select a perk. I have strange fungus. A potion's effects are much longer. Monsters I guaranteed hit after successful dodge. It's pretty good. Forbidden text, more XP from enemies. I think in this, with these three choices, I think forbidden text is much better. Just because getting more XP and being a higher level by the end of the game is much better than I think any of those other things, to be honest. Another thing that's definitely worth noting is, well, you're going through fights and your health bar is going to go down. Up here, you also have basically like this pseudo hunger meter, and right now I feel satisfied. But something like cheese will not only give me the cheese edibles do give you, or a consumable will give you HP, but it'll also contribute to your hunger meter. I'm not sure what happens when you start starving, but I have to assume that you basically just start taking damage. Or potentially your attributes get lower. There are some interesting things that they do with armor and things. So like I said, you need strength to wield certain armors and certain weapons. A lot of times you can actually still use those weapons, but you'll take a negative, like a lot of times your agility. So like if you use a sword that's too heavy, you'll take a big hit on your agility attribute. So you'll basically get, let me do this first. When you find these shrines, you choose a blessing. This is how you get your attributes up. I'm honestly just going to take strength right now. I think in the game, if you get 11 strength, you can equip pretty much anything in the game that I've found so far. And I'm pretty sure my strength started at 8, so I'm just going to take strength. So I'm at 9. What was I saying before? Armor. So definitely don't step on traps. They are bad. Yeah, so basically if you equip armor that's too heavy for you, your agility will actually get like -X, depending on, I think, how much strength you're missing. But, and I'm not totally sure how the equation works, but it's not just like if you're missing 3 strength, you go down 3 agility. I think it's more of a ratio. Like if you're missing 1 strength, you go down 2 agility. So say you're missing 2 strength to equip, you'll go down 4 or maybe 6 if it's 2 or 3. I'm not sure. This is the map, and it's kind of weird to look at, especially if you're watching this game on your phone. But when you're actually holding the phone in your hand, like, it's really not that crazy. And when you're on a PC, it's a lot bigger, so it's pretty easy to navigate through. But the game, all in all, is pretty nice. Ooh, I just died because I was not paying attention. I was literally just playing and not paying attention to my health bar. I was literally just talking. Well, this is a good time to just say, to look at what happens when you die. Slain by a skeleton. Times are at 4 minutes. Depth 1, player level 2, monster slain 6, gold collected 6, potions drank 0, food 0. So we can, when you share, you just copy it. And I'm pretty sure you can just paste that somewhere, like on Paint or something. So let me start again. Let me start again to get a little bit farther. I will start with the hunter again. And I will do a better job of paying attention to the game. I'm a little upset that just happened, but you know, that is a big. Nice. We get a shrine right here. I'm gonna take the strength again. It is a good example of what can happen in this game if you're not paying attention. You will just die. I love how I can't hit this guy. If you do a critical on the jellies, I'm pretty sure that they don't multiply. This looks like a small sword, or maybe a dagger. Short sword of burning. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I found a short sword of burning, but I've never seen a hunter's bow. I've never seen a bow of, like, anything. But maybe we'll find one because we're a hunter. Not sure. I'm pretty sure blue potions are also potions of healing. And the way potions of healing work is that they heal over time. So it'll give you like +5, and then you move one turn, and it's +4. I guess it's kind of good to think of the movement like that. Every time you move, this bar clicks, so you're taking a turn. When taking, oh my god, look, I'm almost dead again. So we'll just eat this piece of cheese. It also says I'm completely full up top. It also said I just got +15. But I definitely didn't get +15. So I'm going to unequip this cloak because it literally does nothing. And equip this cloak of agility that gives me +2 agility. The one thing that I've noticed in this game is you have a pretty large inventory. I did not know that would happen. And I could just pick it up again. I didn't know you could set off traps that way. The one thing to note too is like if you trigger a trap, you can just walk over it after and you won't get dealt any damage. I didn't know you could drop items on the trap. That's actually really really good, because sometimes they'll put a trap in front of a corridor that you could walk behind, but obviously like you don't want to step on the track. And I didn't know there was a way to trigger traps. That's really good to know. I was going to say something else, but then I forgot. Oh, I think that drain is bugged, because I'm definitely sure I just didn't get it. It would be kind of nice too if when you picked up stuff, if they'd show up on the corner of your screen. So this weapon deals 7 to 14 damage, requires 5 strength. I'll equip it. You also definitely need arrows to shoot. Oh, what I was going to say too is you get all these inventory slots in the game. I will equip the gloves, because even though there's 0 gloves, they will absorb 1 damage. As far as I can tell, there's nowhere to sell. Oh, he just poisoned me. Jeez, why is this guy so... Is this... Was that a thing of... I'm gonna die. I just died again. How am I... I'm clearly the worst player ever. Slain by poison. Okay. Let's try one more time. I just want, for the record, to show that this character... the Sword of Lunar was recovered. And I'm not going to tell anybody what that really means, but it may or may not be obvious. This is level 9, so this is the first one I played. But maybe when you play with a hunter, it's just harder. But that's a good to see my top runs. So let's play. Let's just take the ranger, I guess. I really like... Why is this guy so bad? Because he has really low dodge, probably. So we'll take the ranger. What did the ranger say? He just picks up arrows. I mean, hunter seems so much better. But we'll try with the ranger and see how far we get. So I just picked up a tower shield that requires 11 strength to use. Tower shield is one of the better shields in the game. And it's one of the... It is one of the... Oh, here's another way to trigger traps. Is let enemies step on them. That often works really, really well. So yeah, Tower Shield is definitely one of the better armor items, obviously. But you do need 11 strength. I heard like a shrine or something, I thought. there something on the other side? There must be. Maybe I was just playing with the hunter all wrong. I'm pretty sure brown potions. Let me drink this and see. Yeah, so that's a potion. Blue is a potion of healing. I just wasted my potion of healing. Maybe I couldn't use it because I was poisoned? Those ladders back there is also the ladder to the next level. But I definitely want to explore this level. Maybe I just wasn't getting any dodges with the other guy. Alright, so level up. Critical hits restore some health. I do like that. More arrows spawn for bundle. Critical hits make you invisible. Nice thing about being invisible is enemies will not attack you back when you're invisible. I kind of want restore health though, because I think that's good. Alright, I definitely have to clear out this dungeon before I go down. Maybe I'll actually get past. Maybe I'll actually get past the first level. I'm just going to go for strength. I definitely want to build up my strength before anything else. I won't lie though, I'm definitely not very big on the like ranged. I'm not big on the ranged guys. But that's okay. So there you have it. I cleared out the whole first level. It did seem like the hunter's one was a little bit harder. Yeah. Which is fine. You will regen some health along the way. I'm pretty sure I picked up gloves and boots. It's always good to actually like, use this stuff. That's why it'd be nice if you pick stuff up, like, or if it, like there was a window or a pop-up when you pick stuff up. As you can see down here, I'm actually hungry right now, and that's what this means. It's a picture of my stomach. You also don't want to shoot barrels like that because you just waste an arrow when you could just poke them. I hear another shrine. My audio might be too low for you guys to hear them. But when you get close, I have to eat this cheese. When you get close, they make like a sprinkly glitter sound. Yikes! Well, I have to kill this guy now, or I'm dead. I just died again. Basically, I suck. I hope. I'm gonna pick the rogue. I wonder if it's just harder. It must just be harder. Or I'm just trash at the game. Alright, how long have I been playing? I don't think I've been playing for very long. Oh, this has a black screen too when you go into OBS, so I'm sorry about all that. I've been playing for 23 minutes. I will start one more with the hunter. I'll just start with the rogue. I don't know why. I beat the game with the rogue the first time, so let's just see how it goes. I don't know why I'm so bad at this game. Maybe that will incentivize you to play the game for yourself. You know what I think it is? Is because you find more stuff with the rogue. I felt like the game that I won, I found like a lot of healing items. So maybe the rogue is just better. The rogue also does start with a really nice helmet +2. Definitely take that. I would like to unlock the knight. Maybe you just find a lot more stuff with the rogue, and I just like it's really noticeable. Maybe I shouldn't have just dumped on strength with the hunter. Maybe I should have gone for other things. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's definitely something in my fan. But yeah, maybe it's just a lot easier with the rogue. But it is if you find a lot more. Mysterious egg, greater chance for monsters to drop loot, critical hits, knockback enemies. That one's actually pretty nice. But I think higher chance to hit criticals is just better. And I will take that bone meal. I'm probably also just going to eat a piece of cheese right now. Because I'm not hungry, but I'm down some HP. And I think that what the thing is, though, is like once you get past the first couple of levels, you start to get, because you get more HP every level, you start to... So right there I just did use the tab, so he moved into me. You get more HP, so with every level. So it makes it a lot... You have like a bigger, you know, more room. So yeah, we're just gonna drop this cloak. Oops, we're just gonna drop it, and I'm just gonna take the +1 cloak of accuracy, 3 accuracy. I'm just gonna drop that. Basically, I mean, there's no reason right now that I know of to carry around extra items. I thought maybe there would be like a place where you could combine like items or something, and I thought that would be nice, but I haven't seen anything. And there are vendors, if I like ever get to one without dying. There are vendors that you can buy stuff from. They usually show up in rooms like this. You can buy stuff from the vendors, but you can't sell stuff. So I think it would be nice if you could sell things because, well, then there would actually be a reason to carry stuff around. There should be like a way to buy or I mean sell, or like you should be able to like scrap. You should be able to scrap your stuff, you know. I think. Yeah, see, the thing is right now, like I have way more food than I did. These green vials are also oh, that was a potion of iron skin. There are poison potions, and when you drink them, you get poisoned. So you have to be vigilant of that. And I thought they were green, but I guess in this game they're not green. Maybe they're just random. The one other thing too is this game, the dungeons are randomly generated. They're not procedurally generated. So each one most likely has a number of like a randomization number about where things are and where things drop and where enemies be. I'm gonna take strength. I'm gonna take strength. I think next time I might take agility. It seems very easy to get things that bump up your accuracy and agility, but there's like a ring of strength. But I haven't seen too many things that like boots of strength or anything. That could be wrong. I could find some in this playthrough. Oh, I just leveled up. Luis. I think so. We have monsters I guaranteed hit after a successful dodge. Greater chance for monsters to drop loot. I think forbidden text is just good. I mean, I think like if you're going for a long, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but if you're going through a long playthrough, I mean, so bone meal. The only thing bone meal does, it doesn't actually bump your HP, but it does help your stomach. It goes towards your hunger meter. I do not want to go to the next floor. I do want to go to the next floor. No, I do not. So there's a little bit missing white down here. So that means that there's probably extra stuff. Ooh, chainmail. I probably won't be able to equip the ring mail. Requires 4 strength. There is leather armor that I probably can equip right now. But ring mail I cannot. But honestly, one other thing I do really like the way like the light radius is and your vision. Oh, so here's a that's a shop right there. I'm just gonna clear out this part, and I think the shop will be the only thing left. Yes, so the coin represents the shop here. There's also usually boxes and vases in the shop that you can break. Sometimes one of them has gold. And then I can just buy stuff. If he has a ring of strength, I will buy it. So the ring of strength gives me 2 strength. Nice. I thought something else just went up. So these should be healing potions. I'm just gonna drop this. We'll keep the boots. Typically, when I reach a shop, I scroll all the way down to the bottom and buy the food. And I don't have any more money. I typically will buy golden keys too, but here's just some of the other weapons. Here's a Hunter's Bow of Freezing. I've actually never seen that in action. It would be nice if you could click on stuff in the shop and you could see how strong this stuff was. But you cannot. And I kind of don't like that because then you really don't know what you're buying. Which, like, you know, I could understand that if you're shopping in a dungeon. You know, like, you don't really know what you're buying. The type of people who hang out in a dungeon are probably a little sketch. But, you know, when it comes to playing video games, you should be able to see what you're buying. Because I don't really know, like, how great the maces and the axes are. I've had a couple, but I've never used them. I'm definitely more of like a sword and shield guy. Just because, you know, I'm kind of a... I'm not in reality, but, you know... Just, you know, I like something to hide behind, you know what I mean? So, there's that. I just hit tab right there. I tabbed that guy towards me. I'm gonna drink this blue one. So that blue one gave me poison. So here's a potion of poison and a potion of poison. Which is not good because I'm gonna lose health. Poison for some reason always does 3 damage. Not sure why. But even when you get poison stuff, your poison stuff will do 3 damage. I've had a sword of poison in previous games. Ooh, that's a chest that requires a key. I don't think I have a key, but that's what the icon represents. I guess I saw that somewhere. I do like the light radius and how the dark and light works. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a short sword. 2 to 6 damage. I have 7. So this does 5 to 10, so I'll equip it. What I won't do, though, is drop this dagger on top of the... Son of a... I will not drop the dagger on top of the chest. If you drop the dagger on top of the chest icon will show up on your map again. So here's another tower shield, which, like I said, like I definitely want to get to the point where I'm just gonna I don't understand what I do with these potions of poison, but I'm just going to drop them. Because there's no reason for me to have them. I'm not just going to sit around drinking poison in the dungeon. That doesn't seem advantageous to my cause. But, you never know. That was a nice hit. So, maybe this one is healing. No, this one is attack? I've never seen that. That was like black. Be nice to get into a fight. But I probably won't. I've never seen that potion before. Ooh, a dagger of 5. Dagger? 5 dagger of poison. I mean, I'm probably just using it. 7 to 11. This one's 5 to 10. I'm just dropping it. No reason to have it. Another nice little touch on this, too, is they do have flavor text. So it's like, tower shield you'll have to get through me first. You know, that's what a shield would say. Boots, tread lightly. Hilarious. These are 1 boots. These are 1 boots. What is ring mail? You'll need to wear this if you expect to have sharp swords swung at you. I do like the flavor text. I am a big fan of this game, and I don't really know if I need to say that because a lot of games I just won't play unless I think I like them. But I guess there's games that I've played that I don't like. So it's probably worth mentioning I do like the game. Medical herb critical hits restore some health. Probably will take. Increased inventory size. Don't think this is necessary. Greater chance for monster trap loot. Nah. I'll just take the crits. I wish I would like there to be under your accuracy, if you click accuracy increases your chance to hit an enemy. I would also like accuracy to increase your critical hit chance. So I did poison him there. One nice thing to do if you poison somebody, that poison also looked like it did 4. Which is more than I said poison will do. But I'm a liar. What do you want from me? Did I get a key? I thought I found a key. I may have found a key, may have used it. Alright, I'm dropping this. I'm equipping these. I feel like what happens a lot is you just run through and pick stuff up. And then you forget to equip stuff. Because you kind of forget that I picked it up. Because it never gives you any kind of... you just forget. Because gamers are forgetful. Alright, let's go down the stairs. Next floor. I believe this is where goblins come into the equation. I do not know what they call this level. But I think it has something to do with goblins. Another potion of poison. Its colorful liquid is infused with magical properties. No thanks. Oh, I just went into windowed mode. Somehow. I also went into the different view mode. Well, that's how that works. Let's go back into settings. So, let's go back to default. Let's go back to full screen. Was this... I believe this is downscaled. Do I want default? Oh, my icons are a lot larger. But I kind of liked them the other way. Downscaled. Seems good. Less intrusive. These goblins are tough. But if I can get one so now that he's poisoned, oh, see, the poison does just do 3. I'm just gonna step back and let the poison kill him, or not. Weak poison. I do like poison, but I don't like the fact that it always does 3. I would like to experiment with some of the other magical swords. Turkey leg, so satisfying. Ooh. Guy snuck up on me. I did hear him thudding around. Maybe I'll use one of these potions of iron skin. Take this helmet. Another helmet +2. Dropping helmet. I'll pick up arrows because, you know, you're never having too many arrows. There is a ring of regeneration. But I'm not sure if you regen more often. I just died again because I'm not paying attention. I looked down as soon as he hit me and was like, man, is he going to kill me? And then he killed me. That's okay. The game is difficult. The game is challenging. I encourage you to try it. The game is only $3.59 right now, available on Steam and iOS. I'm a fan. I like the game. I wanna unlock all the characters and see what it has to offer. The game is in early access, so you should, emphasis on should, expect more content to come out. And with that, that is Gloomgrave. I like it. Thumbs up. I also like the little hand they put for the mouse. I think that's a nice touch. Very classy. Gloomgrave. That's it. Check it out. And subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of Gloomgrave in the comment section below. And I will catch up with you in the next video. Okay.